farm is conveniently situated between two cities. In the south we have Castelo Branco, and in the north we have Fundao. And today we're heading into Fundao because every Monday they have a really big market there. It's actually one of the biggest markets in the region.
This is the most traffic I've seen in ages, but it's nice because it means people are out and about again.
What's happening, Gina?
I've never seen so much traffic. Not in Portugal, and there's nowhere to park, but we will endeavour to find somewhere.
We will prevail.
We will.
Someone just nearly reversed into our car. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it on camera. We were both quite shocked. Things are going wild here, man. It's going really wild. And we just missed the parking over there. So yeah, it's been about, what, 10 minutes now. We're just driving around in circles. Oh, wait, there. Oh, yes, look at this. Are you indicating? Cool.
Yeah.
Perfection, look at this. Yeah. Sorry, I got very excited there because, yeah, it's hot. I don't know if that is a parking.
No, I don't know if that is.
No, it's not a parking. It's just like a...
No, it's not. That's why he's moving.
Well, this is becoming a bit tiring now. Just no parking anywhere. Oh, that's nice. We found a parking. Woohoo! Finally. So behind me is Fundao Market, and it's really good to see it like this again, because during the lockdown this entire thing was completely closed off, and it's really good to see all of this life back here. All of these traders are back on the streets. You know, during lockdown all of these people lost their livelihoods, so yeah, amazing to see. So we finally found one of these. It's been a while. Whenever we've seen them, we've always forgotten to buy them, so we're definitely going to buy this one. This is called a bougainvillea, and I used to have one of these in South Africa, and they grow huge. They do actually have some thorns and stuff on them, so when they are big, they're quite, I don't know, you don't really want to walk into one, but they're absolutely beautiful. They grow along trellises, grow up walls and things like that, and they've got beautiful flowers. And this is another plant which we've been meaning to buy. It's called oleander, and we've seen a whole bunch of these around Castelo Branco area, and they grow when it's quite dry, and yeah, I think this is going to be a good addition to our farm.
What's that? 4. And then some of these.
So they also sell a whole bunch of plug plants that you can just like put into your vegetable garden. All of like the different herbs and lettuces and cabbages, broccolis, things like that. So yeah, there's awesome stuff here for your garden on this market. So we've shopped until we've dropped. We got tons of stuff, and now it's time to get out of here. We do need to get some compost though, so that we can put this in the soil with some compost. But yeah, if you're in Fundao on a Monday, go and check out this market. It's very awesome. There's so much stuff. We only looked at plants today, but there's all sorts of things there. So yeah, make sure you go and check it out. We're on our way back from Eco Campo now. We've got compost, we've got a whole bunch of plants. It's about 12:30, so we need to get home. We need to get something to eat so we don't get hangry with each other.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go and put these in the ground. Lunch is served. Today we have a tuna salad with avocado, feta, and a variety of fresh greens.
I'm just sitting here having a cup of tea after lunch, and I wanted to take some time out to tell you about a new app that I've been using on my phone called Readly. It's a bit like Spotify, but instead of music, it's magazines and newspapers. This morning I was having a look at gardening magazines to get some inspiration for the garden. That's a really easy app to use. I wanted to know about bougainvilleas, so I popped the name into the search bar and up comes loads of articles with that word in it. I found the great article from Garden News. I was able to bookmark it, save it for later and carry on finding the articles from Gardener's World, Modern Gardens. I think I might have a little crush on Monty Don. My favourite bit though is the yellow zoom button. It makes the text full size, so rather than having to find my glasses, I can just read really big text on the screen. You can also download so you can read your magazines offline. If you've been following my blog for a while, you'll know that I've been trying to teach myself to knit, and some of these magazines have really helped motivate me pick up my unfinished projects. If you find a really good article, you want to share it with your friends and families, that's dead easy to do too. You just share it, send it to Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, emails and loads more. It's a really fab app, and even though they've sponsored our videos today, I've been completely sucked into the app. If you click on the link in the description box below, you can also try it for free for 2 months and then just £7.99 each month after that, with absolutely no obligation, because you can cancel at any time. But why would you want to cancel? Not only do you get hundreds of magazines and newspapers from all over the world and back editions, you can have it on any platform. I've got it on my phone, on my laptop. So what are you waiting for? Give it a go. Click on the link in the description for your free trial and let me know what magazines you're reading. So I thought I'd just give the rose bush a bit of a trim before we clean out some of the weeds from my lady garden, and then we'll put the plants in from the market. What I didn't realise was some of the really big plants that were growing up were actually weeds, but a weed is only a plant in somewhere you don't want it. So now we're going to take some of those out to let the other plants have room to grow. I wonder if anybody knows what plant this is. It's got little green berry things on it. I'm going to look it up on the app, but I'm never convinced that app always knows what I'm pointing the camera at.
Now we are going to be installing a little irrigation system on here. Let me show you that quick. So we bought this at Agri-Lodger, and it's got 6 spray heads, and you basically just use a hose pipe. So you just attach it, or attach the spray heads to pieces of hose pipe, and you can make it as long or short as you want. So I'm going to get building that now. First things first, we got to start with this pipe over here. This is where we're going to be getting the water from, and we're going to go up and over here and over this trellis bar and down into the flower bed. So I'm going to use cable ties and see if I can route this through the cable ties and yeah, up and over this thing. Cool, so in this kit you get a whole bunch of these spray heads. You get 6 of them, and then you get, I think this is an end piece actually, believe it or not, because it's got like a no return valve, and then you've got a whole bunch of connectors. So you get hose pipe to go on either side, and then you just connect the spray heads to that. So that goes there. So I've had to chop up our hose pipe. We're going to sacrifice our hose pipe for the greater good, and we're just going to have to remember to buy another hose pipe. Excellent. Goes there. This plugs into there, and then we just have to set height of this somewhere there.
Chicky chickies! Chicky chickies! Ah, chicky chickies! Chickies, ready? Come on, chicky chickies! Chicky chickies!
So as to be expected, my very first plan didn't go according to plan, but yeah, come and have a look. Basically, we've got this pipe running over as according to plan, going down, feeding the very first sprinkler, but when we were using the 360-degree rotating heads, because these poles are not straight, we were getting water shooting out and landing all over the patio. So we've replaced it with these ones, which are little 180-degree heads. So they spray in 180 degrees and water. And we've got, well, let me just reorientate you. We've got one there, and one on the next pole. So we've got 3, and they are hopefully covering this entire area. And yeah, let's turn them on and have a look. I have actually had them on for a little bit before. The flies are so bad today. I think something's gone wrong. I think there must be like a dead animal or something, because I've never seen this many flies. It's absolutely ridiculous. In fact, let me just take you over quickly so you can see our fly traps. Now these fly traps hold 20,000 flies each. It's been up for a couple of days, and look at that. Absolutely disgusting. And we've got 2 of these. We have one over there, one on the other side by the pool, and we have another couple dotted around the farm, each holding about, I don't know, 10, 20,000 flies, and we still have flies. I mean, I have no idea what the hell's going on, but now we have lots. I mean, this is like, just today, they're just absolutely everywhere, and they're driving me insane. It's been so difficult to film, and I mean, they are just everywhere, look. They're just absolutely everywhere. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So, we turn this, and we now have a sprinkler system. So that is very, very awesome. I'm very chuffed about that. And basically all we need to do now is just get a little computer that's going to turn the water on and off for us, and then we'll never forget to do it. This bed won't dry out, and we'll be able to grow lots of plants in here. And it's going to look all nice and pretty. But most importantly, it's going to give us shade. It's going to make this area of the house a lot cooler. Job done.